Hi, I'm Jenelle Riley. I'm an editor at Variety. Thank you for coming to today's SAG-AFTRA Foundation Conversations at Home. Today we have one of the stars of Mixed-ish. She plays Santa Monica Jackson. Please welcome Mykal-Michelle Harris. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. We're big fans of the show. I want to start at the beginning. It's usually SAG actors who watch us, so I like to ask people how they got their SAG card. I don't know, though. Do you remember your first job? How long have you been doing this?
I've done this for about, I would say, 4 years, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And it all started when I had a viral video, and me and my dad were playing tennis outside, and he said I could be like Miss Serena Williams. So she was one of my idols. So I ran up to my mom. She had her little phone out. And I was like, Dad said I could be like Serena Williams. This is crazy. So, and my first SAG job was a commercial, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It was really fun seeing, like, meeting the people and seeing, like, what it is, like, behind the TVs and stuff. And yes.
What do you like about acting? I mean, is this something, it's probably too soon to say, but do you want to keep doing this as a career, or are you just having fun right now?
I definitely want to keep doing this. Other things I do want to try out is definitely like camera, and I want to do executive producing, creating, writing. One of my favorite parts of being on set is definitely meeting the people. Like seeing what they do and how they do it for a living is really empowering for me. But yeah, like hobbies on set for me is definitely like in between takes, I go up to the cameraman and he teaches me everything and stuff. So I really like to do different things.
That's so cool. Were you someone who watched Blackish before you heard about Mixed-ish?
Yes, only a little though. I of course wasn't able to stay up that long, but sometimes I definitely could. My mom didn't really watch it, but me and my dad would always watch it.
So how did you sort of find out about the spin-off Mixed-ish and that there was this role that you might be good for?
Well, my agent and my publicist and stuff, they said to my mom that there's an audition. We don't know what the name of it is. We didn't find out what the name of it was. So it was really exciting. So, we did testing and all that kind of stuff. Then we thought the name would be like Childish or Youngish and stuff like that. But it turned out to be Mixed-ish, and we were so excited. Yeah, we ran around the house screaming for at least 5 days.
You get to work with this amazing cast. I mean, starting with the actors who play your parents, Tika Sumpter and Mark Paul Gosselaar. I don't know. I can't imagine you were that familiar with their work. Did you know? Had you seen anything they've been in?
I haven't. Like, I know my mom was like big. I know she was on a couple shows. Of course, they're not right for me, so I couldn't watch them. And my mom ran around the house screaming for an additional 5 days because my dad was Mr. Mark Paul Gosselaar, so she was going crazy.
What's it like to work with them and the whole cast that plays your brothers and sisters as well?
They're very loving to me. I really love them also, and they always teach me like new stuff and that kind of stuff. So they're really like another set of parents to me.
It must be fun because on Blackish, your character is played by Rashida Jones, so you sort of get to see future you in a way.
Yeah, it's really funny, like Miss Miss Rashida. I haven't met her yet, but she looks really amazing, and I can't wait to meet her. Everybody, my brothers and sisters, haven't met their matches yet. So I'm like, whoa! So I really want to meet her.
So when you went out for Mixed-ish, was it an audition process?
it was very much an audition process. I had 5 auditions. First, we did the audition, then we did the callback. I think we had a second callback. Then we did the meeting, it was like a meeting to see who we're working with. Then we did testing. Then it was me.
I mean, do you like auditioning?
I mean, that's really where the suspense happens. I mean, it's really fun, yes, but we just can't wait to get the role if we do.
Sure, that's the best part, I'm sure. Mixed-ish is set in the 1980s, which you weren't even alive then. Did you talk to people about what the 80s were like? I mean, do the clothes seem weird to you?
I definitely talked to my set mom, my actual mom, my dad and stuff. And the clothes really were one of my favorite parts because in the first episode, I think you've seen it, it's I wore this Cyndi Lauper dress. It's like Cyndi Lauper and Madonna-ish, and I'm like, oh my gosh! I love it! Wardrobe was bomb.
Did they let you keep any of the clothes?
What did you say? I'm sorry?
Did they let you keep any of the clothes?
No. Halloween was coming up. I did have to miss Halloween. But I was thinking about asking if I could borrow that dress just for Halloween. But I knew I wasn't gonna give it back. I would forget it, then I would forget it the next day, and because I'm bad with stuff.
So what's your favorite thing about being on the show?
Definitely my favorite thing about being on the show is, all the loving people and, them being my family and, the crafty guy. His name is Mr. Eric, but, I call him Uncle Eric because he's definitely like my uncle. And, I really love the people.
Oh, craft services are usually the best part of any set.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially now, I definitely want craft services in my home because, I originally loved eating, but now eating is even more a sport for me. We're in quarantine.
Yeah, we're in quarantine. How are you holding up with that?
I'm good. My brother's good. My mom and dad are definitely probably going crazy. Me a little bit too, but breaking news, I think we're good.
What are you doing in quarantine? Are there any shows you're watching or things you're reading?
Definitely a little more of Nicktoons and stuff like that because I'm here and I always call my cousin and we play games together and I FaceTime them and my mom, my brother, me, we're always playing board games and I myself love drawing. So I've made we can do virtual play dates. There's just this app where you can do virtual play dates with your friends. So we've been having drawing competitions and it's really been kind of fun.
I love board games. I'm a huge board game fan. What's your favorite?
Definitely either Monopoly or Life.
I love Monopoly, but I get too competitive at it.
Same here. My mom too.
Yeah.
I get hotels, then everybody's like, come on! And I'm like,
So there's still a couple episodes left in Mixed-ish before we go on hiatus. What can we expect, and where would you like to see? What's your ideal storyline for Santa Monica?
Well, she gets a little cuter. She gets a little, I wouldn't say sassier, but she gets a little and I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to tell you what's going to come up. You'll have to watch there, but there is some amazing stuff coming up. And definitely it's going to be hilarious.
Do you think you're much like Santa Monica?
I'm a little like Santa Monica. I mean, we have the same fashion, definitely. Hers a little more 80s like, but we kind of we have the same fashion. We have the same loving family. We love to have fun. We're always playing with our brothers and sisters and stuff. But I'm definitely not sassy. If I was, whoo, bam.
But even when you say that, you sound kind of sassy. In a good way. Sassy can be a good thing. Well, are you in school during this time? Are you doing the virtual schooling?
I finished school back in March, I'm pretty sure, because I had to be on online school. So we just went ahead and did like a bunch of things. So we had this thing called Fun Friday. It was so fun because I had like the best teacher ever. So what we do is like it'd be a Friday and I'd be at work because I work 5 days a week, and I finish all my school because we do like 2 things like their whole week in one day. So anyway, Fun Friday was just a day to like relax. We had like soccer ball. We had like a toy bin, like a bin with a bunch of toys in it. So we take toys out and we play with Ethan and Erica and stuff. And we do like art and all that kind of stuff.
Today's a Friday, actually. Are you doing anything fun today?
Relaxing.
That is fun.
We also are watching Trolls World Tour, and it comes out today. So our little movie theater on the couch, just sit back, relax, and watch some Trolls World Tour.
That sounds like a perfect Friday, actually.
Yeah.
I just sort of want to ask for myself because I enjoy watching the show so much. Do you ever, or does anyone else in the cast, do you ever start laughing during takes? Because the show is so funny. I think I'd ruin every take.
Definitely. Sometimes for different reasons. Like I always get hiccups. So once we were it was like a sad story, and it was very sad. Johan was saying, "I'm sad," and I was saying, "I'm sad too." So I hiccuped, and then we just started bursting out laughing, and it was hilarious. On Dee the hospital episode. So of course she's so funny. She was a comedian in real life. So the hospital episode, she said they cut this out, but they said she didn't trust doctors, you know that. So she said, I knew a girl who went in to get her toes done, her toes worked on, and she came out white with a pineapple. So we all started bursting out laughing because it was like breakfast, so we all were eating and stuff like that. So I had a grape in my mouth, and I was like, oh.
That's great. It sounds like so much fun. It's such a fun show. I want to thank you so much for joining us. I want to let our viewers know you can learn more about the COVID-19 Relief Fund in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
You too.